How do you see your duty as a king? Why do you think that Thailand should continue to have a king?
It's not for me to say. I do things that I think is useful, and that's all.
But are you conscious, as King of Thailand yourself, of being able to do something which you feel wouldn't be possible without a monarchy here?
Well, I don't know what can be defined as king. That is the big trouble. Because in my position is called, I am called a king. But my duties, if you have noticed, is not the duty of a king. It's something that is quite different or difficult to define. I do things I think that will be useful, and that is all. If you ask me what I had in mind, what the plan I had no plan. Just like I'm today, we are going to have something and we are going to do it. We don't know what the something is, but we are going to do something that is good. That is the plan or the spirit.
After so many years now, how do you believe that your brother died?
The investigation provided the fact that he died with a bullet wound in his forehead. And this thing is, it was proved that it was not an accident or not a suicide. One doesn't know. But what happened is very mysterious, because immediately many of the evidence was just shifted, and then because it was political, so everyone was political, even the police were political. So it is a fact of that is not very clear. I only know what happened.
When you yourself were there and you ran along when everyone called?
When I arrived, he was dead. Many people wanted to advance not theories but facts to clear up the affair. They were suppressed, and they were suppressed by influential people in this country or in the international politics.
Khen นางเคนแม่เคนบ้านกลางขี้อ้นนะครับว่าเมื่อนามสกุลในนกนอนนามสกุลนามสกุลบ่ลาดโพลาดโพ
She want to have her photograph taken with the royal family and printed in newspaper. And please send her newspaper because she don't have money to buy it. She's so excited at meeting with the king. 7 children. 7 children, and one of them is a soldier guarding the king.
Anywhere we go, we are looked at and people are interested in us. They look at us, they don't want to bother us. They want to know more how they eat, how they sit, how they walk. They don't look with curiosity or hostility because they are very happy. You must know that they are well-wishing. They are well-wishing and they are on, say, intimate terms with us. It's like a big family. These people are looking at us because they like us and we like them, or we love them. They love us. So it doesn't make any, it is no pressure.
Kings and queens of Thailand have always been in close contact with the people, really. And they usually regard the kings as father of nation. That's why usually we don't have much private life because we are considered father and mother of the nation. So naturally we are all the time with the people. It was hate at first sight on my side.
Hate at first sight?
Hate at first sight because he said that he would arrive at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He arrived at 7 o'clock, kept me standing there and practicing courtesy and courtesy. So it was hate at first sight.
Well, if it was hate at first sight, what was it at second sight?
Then it was love. Just the ordinary thing you have heard, love at first sight. I didn't know that he loved me because at that time I was only 15 years old and planned to be a pianist, concert pianist.
And then he had a car accident, didn't he? Well, what happened there?
He was gravely ill in the hospital. The police rang his mother and the princess mother came immediately. Instead of greeting her, he produced my picture out of his pocket without my knowing that he had one. And then he said, send for her. I love her, send for her. I thought of being with the man I love only, not of the duty and burdens of queen.
What are the personal pressures on you in your role as Crown Prince?
I don't know what it's like because I have been born the first second of my life. I'm a prince. It's difficult to say what is it like to be a fish when you are a fish, or what is it like to be a bird when you're a bird. If you go and ask them, it's difficult because they don't know what it's like not to be a fish or a bird. In every life, I believe that there are pressures and there are stress and there are problems, and this is one kind of problem you have. It is the same as everybody. There are pros and cons, and there are advantage, disadvantage, and all sort of things. I'm not special.
How about the twins? How did they come to be adopted? Your mother just happened to see them in the crowd?
Sitting in the crowd when we go to visit Nong Khai. And then she found that the mother has got 9 children and very, very poor. The mother and the children are all pale and thin. So she asked if she can have this twin.
Well, she must see hundreds of thousands of children over a year, and many other children who are equally in difficult circumstances. What was it about these two particular children that attracted you?
Perhaps this is the love at first sight.
Are these the only children that the royal household have adopted, or are there others? I notice there's some other children just behind you.
Chechan. This one.
He's also been adopted.
Yes. This comes from Hukapong. At the cooperative near Bangkok. We always visit the cooperative, and his mother and father are the member of this cooperative. And then one day, the father came and gave the sister of this one who is deaf, and now we have her at school for the deaf.
And how did she come to be here? Did your mother just happen to see her? And was it also love at first sight?
And this one, the father gave us because the mother died of cancer, so he cannot keep so much children. So he's ill also.
How common is it these days for parents to offer children to the royal household? Is it fairly common?
It is not a tradition, but sometimes.
And you were telling me that some of these children can speak a bit of English.
Yes, about nose, ear, eyes,
And counting?
counting. He taught them just for fun.
Can they count for us?
นับสิ one two
ถึงเช้าก็ถึงจะหลับ
he said it early in the morning. She won't count now.
The monarchy, I would say, is the soul of the Thai nation. The king is more than a ceremonial head. Thais are very clannish. First of all, he is the head of the clan. He is the father of a very big family of Thais, consisting of 45 million people. And he is the source of Thai culture. Everything emanates from him. Good manners, way of living, the sort of thoughts and the way of thinking which is regarded as the best of Thai thinking. Even the Buddhist religion, to us, seems to emanate from the king and the monarchy.